Stop right there. Do not blink. Do not look away, because what I am about to tell you in the next few minutes is going to challenge everything you think you know about speed. We are not just talking about a car today. We are talking about a machine that feels like it has landed from another planet. A machine that carries a legacy so heavy, only a monster could lift it. But here is the thing, somewhere in this video, I am going to reveal a secret about this car. A specific engineering miracle that literally allows this vehicle to change its physical shape while you are driving it. It is a detail that will shake you from your head to your toes. So you have to stay with me until the very end to witness that magic. Welcome to Futureverse. If you want to witness the future of technology and machines that defy logic, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because today, we are stepping into the cockpit of the new king of the world, the 2026 McLaren W1. Ladies and gentlemen, in the automotive world, there is a holy trinity. Years ago, we had the McLaren F1, the car that defined the 90s. Then came the P1, the car that defined the hybrid hypercar era. And now, after more than a decade of waiting, the One is back. The name is W1, and it stands for the World Championship Mindset. This is the official successor to the legendary F1 and P1. But does it deserve the crown? Let's dive deep into the official details, because the numbers on this thing are absolutely terrifying. Let's start with the heart of the beast. McLaren has thrown away the old rulebook. Mounted in the middle of this carbon fiber masterpiece is an all-new MHP8 V8 engine. This is a 4.0-liter, twin-turbocharged flat-plane crank V8. On its own, just the gas engine produces a staggering 916 horsepower. That is more power than the entire P1 had combined. But they didn't stop there. McLaren borrowed technology directly from their Formula One and IndyCar teams to add an E-module. This isn't just a battery. It's a motorsport-grade radial flux electric motor that adds another 342 horsepower. When you combine the two, you get a total output of 1,258 brake horsepower and 988 pound-feet of torque. Let that sink in. 1,258 horsepower going to the rear wheels only. The result of this madness? The W1 destroys the 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in just 2.7 seconds. But 0 to 60 is boring. Any electric sedan can do that today. The real terror happens after that. It hits 124 miles per hour in just 5.8 seconds, and it will reach 186 miles per hour. That's 300 kilometers per hour in under 12.7 seconds. To put that into perspective, that is faster than the McLaren Speedtail. The top speed is electronically limited to 217 miles per hour. But this car isn't about top speed. It is about how fast it gets there and how it sticks to the ground while doing it. Now look at the design. It looks like a spaceship, doesn't it? But every single curve, every vent, and every slash in the bodywork is there for a reason. This is what McLaren calls performance engineering. The car is built around the new McLaren Aerocell monocoque. This is a carbon fiber tub that is so advanced, the seats are literally molded into the chassis. That's right, the seats do not move. They are fixed to save weight and improve rigidity. Instead, you move the pedals and the steering wheel towards you to find your driving position. It feels like you are sitting inside a Le Mans racing prototype. The doors are a work of art themselves. They are called anhedral doors. Unlike the old butterfly doors, these open upwards and inwards, carving out part of the roof, which makes getting in and out remarkably easy, considering this is a weapon of track destruction. But let's talk about the driving experience. In a world where everything is going electric and numb, McLaren has kept the soul alive. The steering is hydraulic. Yes, hydraulic. That means when you turn the wheel, you can feel every pebble, every crack, and every texture of the road in your fingertips. It connects your brain directly to the front tires. The brakes are McLaren carbon ceramic racing inputs, designed to stop you from 124 miles per hour to 0 in just 100 meters. It's violent, it's visceral, and it weighs almost nothing. The dry weight of this car is just 1,399 kilograms. That gives it a power-to-weight ratio that is frankly illegal. It's the best power-to-weight ratio of any McLaren ever made. Now, remember I told you earlier that there is a feature on this car that will shake you? A feature that changes everything? We have arrived at that moment. Prepare yourselves. The McLaren W1 features the most advanced active aerodynamics ever put on a road car. It has a mode called race mode. When you activate this, the car transforms. Literally, the ride height drops by 37 millimeters at the front and 17 millimeters at the rear. The suspension stiffens up significantly. But here is the mind-blowing part. The rear wing. It is not just a wing that goes up and down. This is the active long tail. When the car needs maximum downforce, the rear wing actually extends backwards by 300 millimeters. It effectively lengthens the car, pushing the active wing further back into clean air to generate massive downforce without adding too much drag. It's like the car grows a tail instantly. This system, combined with the active front wings and the underfloor tunnels, generates 1,000 kilograms of downforce. Imagine a small car sitting on the roof of the W1 pushing it down into the asphalt while you are cornering at 150 miles per hour. This shape-shifting ability allows the W1 to be a friendly road car 1 minute and a literal GT race car the next. It is the only road-legal car in the world that uses this specific airflow technology. It is pure magic. It's the closest thing to driving a Formula One car on the street. Let's step inside the cockpit again. It is surprisingly spacious but incredibly focused. McLaren has removed almost all buttons from the steering wheel. Why? Because when you are driving a missile, you shouldn't be fiddling with volume knobs. The wheel is small, flat-bottomed and flat-topped, designed purely for grip. There is an 8-inch infotainment screen. Sure, and it has Apple CarPlay, but that is not why you buy this. You buy this for the Inno-knit interior materials. Instead of standard leather or heavy fabrics, McLaren uses a sustainable, knitted material that is ultra-lightweight and grippy. Every gram has been shaved off. Even the sun visors are made of carbon fiber and are just 3 millimeters thick. Now, the question that is probably burning in your mind: how much does this masterpiece cost? And can you buy one? The price tag starts at approximately 2.1 million US dollars. That is roughly 2 million British pounds. But even if you have that kind of money sitting in your bank account right now, I have some bad news. McLaren is only making 399 units of the W1 for the entire world. And guess what? Every single one of them is already sold out. Before the public even saw the car, McLaren's most loyal customers had already put their deposits down. This makes the W1 one of the most exclusive and desirable machines on the planet. This car is not just a collection of metal and carbon fiber. It is a statement. It is McLaren saying to Ferrari, Porsche, and Bugatti, we are still the masters of aerodynamics. The V1 is faster around a racetrack than the McLaren Senna. It is faster in a straight line than the P1. It is the culmination of 60 years of racing heritage packed into a vehicle that you can drive to the shops, provided you are brave enough. It is violent yet beautiful, terrifying yet approachable. It is the ultimate expression of a supercar. So as we look at the W1, we aren't just looking at a car for 2026, we are looking at the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. A hybrid era where electricity is used for speed, not just efficiency. A design era where the car changes shape to cut through the air. The active long tail feature alone is an engineering marvel that will be talked about for decades. It is the feature that separates the boys from the men, the toys from the weapons. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the future of speed. I hope this deep dive into the McLaren W1 gave you the chills just like it gave me. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more incredible machines from the future, do not forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Futureverse right now. We have some insane content coming up that you do not want to miss. Let me know in the comments. If you had one day with the W1, where would you drive it? Until next time, keep dreaming and keep watching the future unfold.